Hello everybody, welcome back to The Real Reality. Now, if you guys are probably watching this video, hopefully you're not on your phone in your car watching this video because it will kind of not make sense. But hopefully you're home and you are at least aware of what's going outside, guys. So, according to it's a really special time, okay? According to CNN, let me show you guys. According to CNN, this is supposed to be a snowstorm that threatens the East Coast, and the whole DC Baltimore area is under the blizzard warning. So if you guys don't know, now you know. CNN also says that this is, see, maybe it's the snowstorm because my thing is loading, but so it's a blizzard storm with life and death implications that menaces the Washington area and the mid-Atlantic. And furthermore, the Weather Channel, because you have to confirm with the Weather Channel, right? Well, the Weather Channel says that will Winter Storm Jonas rank among the biggest East Coast snowstorms in the living memory? And will it make legitimate history? Well, let me tell you something, guys. When you're at home and we have nowhere else to go, it is actually the weather is quite comforting. The temperature right now in my house is about 75 degrees just because I like it like that. And my car is parked outside. But today, right before it was parked outside, I had to pick up my beautiful lady from work. On the way to her work though, I did notice a couple things. The traffic was horrible. People were literally car to car. Usually a 5-minute trip took me like 20 minutes. Something that I took a notice of is the gas stations. Have you guys noticed the gas stations? Yeah, so a lot of people suddenly had to fill up their gas tanks. Now, on the way back, after I picked up my lady, on the way back, I really like spaghetti, so my lady was gonna make me spaghetti, and it does require salt, so I had to go buy some salt from Giant. Well, needless to say, when I got there, I couldn't even get in because there were so many people. When I went to the salt section, there was no salt. So thank you everybody for taking the salt. All I wanted was some spaghetti. Well, anyways, so I have a couple questions. Well, first of all, before I ask the questions, I want to tell you guys how little I know about weather. When I go outside and I take a look at something like this, I don't really panic. If it feels a little bit warm, I'm most likely gonna now wear my heaviest jacket, and if it feels a little bit cold, I will most likely wear my cozy hat. Having said that, I don't know anything about precipitation and clouds and all that. Sometimes clouds come and they don't deliver anything. So, what is the one source where you get all of your information from? Yes, guys. Either you go to one of those, you go to the internet and find some information out, or you look at this rectangular piece of electronic that's supposedly tells you the news, right? So, the only thing that we have to base our knowledge of weather is on those predictions that somebody has told us. Now, I come from Bulgaria, which is in Eastern Europe, for the ones that you don't know. And there, the conditions are a little bit harsher as far as weather is concerned. They don't close the schools at 2 inches or 4 inches or 6 inches or 8 inches or 10 inches of snow. You still have to go. So here, of course, everything closes. But that is, again, besides the point. Ultimately, what you're basing your knowledge on is what the TV says. Well, guys, when you have to fill up your gas tank, even though you have gas in your car, bruh, and you know that if there was a snowstorm, most likely person with common sense would not be driving. They will be parked in their parking spot. Why would you need gas?
Bruh.
Beats me, man. Maybe it's one of those days where everybody just ran out of gas, right? And when the TV says that there's going to be snow falling on the ground and falling from the sky, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to buy out the whole aisle for probably 2 days of you not being able to come outside of your house.
Bruh.
I buy groceries probably once, twice a week. That lasts me for a week, maybe a week and a half. So I don't need to make those crazy readjustments where I need to buy out the whole aisle and not leave anybody else from buying salt just because somebody told me that there's gonna be snow tomorrow. Now, having seen this right outside of my house, I didn't really think that I'm gonna be in trouble. Now, like I said, guys, I'm completely ignorant in the fact that I don't know anything about weather. So when you tell me that there's snow, I'm gonna do one of those two things. I wouldn't need to worry about food, because if you're good at managing your food supply at your house, you wouldn't have to run out that quick or have to buy big shopping carts full of food. So I'm good with that. Batteries. Everybody has to have batteries and flashlights in their house, so just in case the power goes out, at least you can see the book that you're reading, right? And as far as my car goes, I don't even put my windshield wipers up. I literally just make sure that I park my car somewhere where when the snow shoveling people come through, they don't completely bury my car, right? It's a good idea to park it where there's not a lot of trees. And that is about it. As far as tips go, I stay almost every single day in shorts and a tank top because in my house it's comfortable. As far as outside goes, it doesn't really matter. If there's gonna be that much snow as far as they say it's gonna be, then most likely I'm not gonna go to work. So ultimately, guys, stay home tight and just relax and enjoy the fact that you have AC in your home, or at least you have a home in which you can sleep in. Now, if I were homeless, I have some things to consider. But fortunately for most people, you're in a home, don't worry about it. For the homeless people, they have it definitely taken care of. They're somewhere warm and cozy by themselves because they have ultimately better surviving skills than you do. For you to have to worry about your gas of a car that you're not going to drive, or the salt that you're most likely not going to use, but I can't use because I want to make some spaghetti. Now, I just ran out of salt. I don't know what happened, but and I don't even use salt for my stairs because I found out that that's what people use it for. Well, look, bro, if you're good at snow shoveling, you should be gravy. And if you don't, I'm here to help you out if you ever need that. So, enjoy, guys, staying at your home and being warm and not having to worry about all the stuff that people tell you to worry about, because ultimately, that drives the economy. You shopping for things that you don't need to shop for. You guys are the best. This is the real reality. And I'll keep you guys updated on how my car goes, how my unsalted pasta goes, and how the temperature in my house is. You guys are the best. Bye-bye.